In the shadow of the concrete jungle lies a sanctuary for nature's feathered creatures. Thompson Park is 500 hectares of reclaimed, protected land, making it the perfect spot for migrating birds and researchers who study them.
So these birds, they fly across the lake or around the lake, and Thompson Park is one of the first large green spaces they see. And after they do that migration, they have to stop. They need to rest, refuel, so that they're ready for their next leg of migration. They often follow the ravine systems north to their breeding grounds. We've got forested habitats, shrubland habitats, meadows, wetlands, aquatic habitats for fish-eating birds, so it makes it very valuable. So that's a red-winged blackbird. See if we can see a band on him. I see a band on him. So he's one that has probably been captured in the ground trap and was processed by staff.
The Toronto and Region Conservation Authority has a bird research station here. Where would they be migrating from?
They only go far as they need to, so be the northern states. You know, they don't want to go too far. They kind of want to be the first ones back.
Nigel Shaw and a team of volunteers catch birds, attach ID bands to them, and check their weight and fat. Everything is recorded in a logbook, an assembly line of catch, band, and release.
It's a very short time we have to handle the bird. A bit longer now because we're explaining and showing, but we can have a bird done in less than a minute. So, you know, less holding, less stress. The bird's on its way.
Even I got in on the action, trying my hand at releasing a banded bird.
And their necks are very thin, sort of like pencils, so you can just keep your fingers together.
That's okay.
And then just hold your hand around that, and then to let them go, you just put your hand underneath and then open your hand.
So I just turn him around?
Yeah, just put your hand out flat and place them on it.
Okay, away you go, little cowbird. Well, that was easy. While the cowbird is among a few species that has made it north to Toronto, there are potentially hundreds more that would normally be here this time of year, but aren't.
Most of the birds we're catching now at this time of year in late April are migrating from this general area. The birds that are neotropical migrants come from this area, which is the tropical sort of part of our Western Hemisphere, and they're still on their way. The weather has delayed them.
As many as 10 million birds can fly over Toronto in a single night during the peak migration period. Researchers do their best to capture birds without harming them, and that includes a special net.
So this is a mist net, and it's got 4 or 5 panels. So the idea is the birds can't see it, we can barely see it. They fly along and they get entangled with the net, and they drop sort of into the slack of the net where volunteers come along and gently untangle them from the net, bring them back to the station where they're processed.
The TRCA relies mostly on the help of about 24 volunteers.
Anything good, Paul?
Yeah, the white-throated sparrow.
Oh, that's an excellent bird.
We also spotted tree swallows and double-crested cormorants that call the park's shoreline home. It's a haven for bird watching that researchers say needs to be protected.
So this bird was returning to the exact same spot year after year to nest, and had this habitat not been here, or had it been developed into something other than green space, where would that bird go? So these kinds of research activities really help us make sure that we're preserving habitat on a local level as well as national.